Locked in, brother. We locked in, brother. Brother. We're happy and we're singing. Okay. Okay, I have uploaded my videos for today. It is time to play some Waframe. You feel me? It's time to play some Waframe, brothers. Now, let's look at our calendar for the week. What's in the calendar? We got a purple shard in the calendar? We got a forma blueprint in the calendar? We got a... What else we got in this calendar over here? Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here. Yeah, my. I got my cat in my lap. Well, it's not my cat, but I take care of her sometimes. Let's do our 1999 calendar right now. I'm gonna do it all with melee weapons. So we're gonna swap over to our Gara build. I specifically made Gara for 1999. It makes my life so easy. Okay, who I gotta kill? I just gotta kill enemies. It don't even matter what faction they from. Love to see it. We're gonna do Scaldra. I hate going through the tunnels. I'm not a fan of going through them tunnels. I tell you what. Let's see if I can turn this light on real quick. I like a little bit of natural. Well, it's not natural light. Oh my God, it's not plugged in. I'll plug it in later. I got a cat on me right now, so I can't plug it in. I have a cat on me, so I gotta wait. Excuse me, y'all. I got hiccups. Kind of, sort of. Slight hiccup just then. So we got to get melee kills. 150 melee kills. For Gara, that is no problem. No problem whatsoever. It's an easy task. Easy work. So yeah, I'm glad for this reset. More Archon shards. We don't need them. But just because I don't need them don't mean I don't want them. You see what I'm saying? Just because I don't need it don't mean I don't want it. I don't need a McDouble right now, but if I had one, I'd be a little happier than I am right now without it. Let that sit on your mind. My only problem with Gara is sometimes her slice just straight up misses. I know it's based on your ability cast speed. So if your cast speed is too high, you actually will miss more swings. I think my game is bugged or something. It feels like she's swinging really fast. Maybe I'll take one cast speed shard off. I'd have to play with it. Like sometimes it feels good, and then other times it's like, sometimes it's like, I don't know. I also think somehow I am casting faster. I don't feel like my Gara's ever casted this fast before. Or I might be tripping. Maybe I just ain't played her in a minute. I might be tripping, y'all. I might be tripping. What? Okay. I need to see how far along are we on these melee kills. I gotta be close to being done by now. It's 150 kills. I probably got like 30 more. Yep. Okay, I'm at 120 right now. We're gonna get this 150 and see what the next challenge is. I love using Gara. Gara makes it so easy. To be fair, melee is extremely powerful in this game. So you can really do this with anybody. But to me, it gives me one game mode where I actually get to play Gara. Because I pretty much don't play Gara unless it's 1999 calendar. And the reason I like Gara for the 1999 calendar is because I can do every single challenge and I don't have to switch Waframe. Like if you play, let's say Mesa, right? There's a challenge, get a couple kills with abilities. Okay, boom, you do that one, and then right after you complete that one, the next challenge is get 150 kills with melee weapons. So now I gotta switch off my Mesa build to a melee frame. Or, hear me out, or you could just play a Warframe that could do all of it. That's your other option. That's your second option. It's your second option and it's my first option. You see? It's my first option. So we've already finished this one. I'm just waiting for the timer to hit 5 minutes. We could high key go find the exit. Let's go look for the exit. I would bet it's right here. Yeah. Here's the exit. 30 seconds and we can get up out of this mission. All right. That is a job. That is a job well done. That is a mission accomplished. I wish I had a way. I want to charge my lamp so it's not so dark where I'm sitting. Because right now it's pretty dark. I just might have to just get up and do it. I got a cat on me right now. And if y'all know anything about having a cat, when your cat is comfy, you don't move. That's the rule. If your cat is happy, don't move. That's literally a rule. If your cat happy, don't move. Stay still. Don't make your cat angry. But I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because I've needed to charge this lamp for a couple days now. Maya, come here, baby. You ain't gotta move, Maya. You ain't got to move, girl. You ain't got to move. Actually, you may have to move. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just plug this in, Maya. Give me a second. Give me a second, kitty. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, kitty. All right, kitty. You can get comfy again. You can get comfy. I'm sorry. Had to move the cat. Y'all want to see her? Look. It's my kitty. It's a lab kitty. We got us a lab kitty on the stream. We got a lap kitty on the screen. On the scrim. Lap kitty on the scrim. Boom. That's a little bit of natural light. It could be better, but let me see if I can use my phone to make it brighter. Let's see if I can use my phone real quick. Boost this light. Lap kitty on the screen. Uh-oh, I turned it off. Uh-oh. Hold on now. Hold on. All right, that's better. I could have swore it could get brighter than this. All right, next mission. What's the next mission? Next mission. Let's take our purple shard. Energy pickups increase range. Hold on. Gain armor. I think I just take the range one, to be honest, right? Let's just take the range one. Kill Scaldra troops. We're gonna run this one solo. I'm gonna do this without teammates. I think without teammates is the fastest. Without teammates is the fastest way to run it. See if I can make this light brighter. I want to make it bright. I don't know how to work this app. I'm gonna just leave it. It's good enough. It's good enough. Light good enough, brother. Alright, so when I pick up an energy orb, the game said my range will increase. So I should be swiping across the map on these boys. I think. Hopefully. We will see. Now, won't we? Alright, let's see. Does my range increase? Has it increased? I can't tell. Hold on. I could look, right? 33 meters? It only increased by like... My range only increased by like 2 meters for picking up an energy orb. Like that's not a lot. That's not a crazy increase. It's better than nothing. I'll tell you that. It's better than nothing. But I felt like it could have been better. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. So y'all want to know something that I do, right? There's something that I do on Gara. Because Gara is like such a heavy cast Warframe. What I like to do is I like to use the I like to use the Bolto because the Bolto has a faction mod on it that whenever I get enough XP, it'll trigger a radial explosion, and that radial explosion gives me more energy. So as long as I have the Bolto equipped, usually I can get that radial explosion. It helps when I'm playing with teammates though. Oh dang, I'm supposed to be putting the Ephron charges? How do you even say that? Epheveron charges? Let's get these. I think I only need 2. They make a little noise whenever you get close to it. So if you just use your ears, you can actually hear them before you see them. It makes it so much easier. You just gotta use your ears, man. Use your ears. And you'll be good. There's a lot of pickups in this game that they go off of sound. So you could use the map to try and guess where it is by using the icons, or you just use your ears. Use all 5 senses. The only sense we can't get as gamers yet is smell and taste, I guess. Yeah, smell and taste. But you got 3 other senses you could use. Well, I guess you can't touch the game either, huh? That's another sense we don't. I get you're touching your controller / mouse and keyboard, so I guess question mark. Oh, actually no. Cap. Gamers do have access to touch because if you're playing on controller, you get vibration. Some games literally warn you through vibrating the controller. Think about that. So as gamers, we have 3 senses. 3 usable senses when we game. See, hear, touch. And if you're on PC, just 2. We trade our touch sense for more FPS. That's what it is. We trade our sense of touch for more FPS. I'll take the FPS every day. I wouldn't think twice about it. I don't know if y'all ever gamed at 200 FPS before. It's hard to go back. It's hard. I played on my cousin. He loves to play Apex Legends. Went over his house, played Apex. I'm like, playing on a console that's FPS locked. I'm like, this game is like playing in slow motion, brother. It's like playing anything. 60 FPS is not horrible. It's not bad. I don't prefer it. I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't like it. But some games, like old games, they run at like 40 FPS. It feels like you're watching a slideshow. No disrespect though, no disrespect, because I grew up on those games, but it doesn't feel good. I can say, see, look, kill Tech Rod with abilities. Well, guess what? We're gonna stay on Gara. Maybe we go Mesa. Let's actually. Tech Rod is underground though, right? These are the dudes that are underground. It's gonna be Mesa does best when she has a lot of like space to be able to see a lot. But you know what? I want to switch it up. I'm gonna switch up the whole flow. We're gonna play Mesa. We're gonna keep switching it because I feel like I don't play Mesa that much these days either. There's just certain frames I don't play that much. So let's get some time on Mesa real quick. Excuse me, Tap. Let's get some Mesa time in this game. I gotta kill Tech Rod, so I need to go down below. We gotta go down here. Let's get some Mesa time on our hands. Look at that. That's satisfying. You can't tell me this is not satisfying. I don't even have to aim, brother. Aim? What is that? What is aim? What is that? All we do is spam our cursor around for about 2 or 3 seconds. I'm getting this weird lag though. I think it's because I'm not the host. Yeah, I play Mesa a certain way where I go in and out of regulator mode. And if a lobby is a little too laggy, it does interfere. Let me see how much ping I got right now. I can feel it. Display FPS. Yeah, I'm sitting at 200. Oh Lord, not 200 ping. It's still playable. It just, I can feel it. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It could be worse. Worst ping I've ever played with. Back when I played Overwatch, I've had some games because I used to live in Japan for a very short period of my life, and playing in Japan on NA servers, you could easily hit 300 ping depending on how bad the connection is. And that, at least with Overwatch, it's like not a high TTK game, so it's bearable to some degree, but won't do it again if I can help it. We'll never do that again. Can't do it. I'm telling you right now, I can't do it. All right, we need 20 more tech rot with abilities to finish up this challenge. Oh dang, he went down. Oh no, is that the player that went? Oh, he went down. Let me pick him up. Hold on, I'm on my medic duty. Where is he? Is this him? It's saying he's right here. Okay, all right. Oops, I hit again. All right, we got 2 minutes left. I'm already done with this challenge, so now I could care less too much of what we do. Let's see, do I have any Nightwave stuff that I can do while I'm in here? Oh, we got the new sigil. We should see what that looks like. Okay, defend both mirror defense 3 times, 3 mobile defense, open 30 lockers. Let's do the locker mission right now. We have the time for it. Let's open some lockers. Are there even lockers in this mission? Oh, there are, huh? I don't think I've ever purposely opened a locker on this mission type before. I didn't know there were lockers out here. But let's collect these rare drops. Also, how do you get up here? Right? There's clearly maybe it's this red tube, you think? Oh, it's the tube, isn't it? Oh my, I've always wondered how to get up here. It's the tube. No way. I just discovered this. Nah, that's actually crazy. I swear, I'm not even joking. That's the first time I've ever been up there. And I've seen that thing, there have been items up there, but I never thought to go inside the tube. I thought there was an outside way to get in. That's cool. The more you know. There's another hidden room on this map that I don't know how to get into. I'm gonna see it. If I run into it, I'll make y'all aware. If I run into it, we'll see. I doubt it though. It's a very specific room. It's like a dead end. It's like a dead end room. It might be down here. Let's see. Oh, I heard something. I hear that. See, I'm telling you, if you use your ears, bro, you don't need to use your eyes. I heard it before I saw it. All right, now let's see if we can find some lockers. I need to open up 30 lockers for my Nightwave. Oh, dang, the mission's over. Never mind, I'm extracting. Let's get out. 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 Let's try not to be the last teammate. All right, we're on the move, baby. We're moving. We're moving. If I see a locker, you bet I'm opening it. If I see a locker, believe I'm opening it. Dang, I was almost first. Y'all saw that movement. I know you saw that movement. We were almost first. Second, I'll take it. I'll take second any day of the week. Yeah, I can't play Mesa with high ping. It doesn't feel good. Turning her abilities on and off, it takes so long. Mesa's great though. And she getting an heirloom? Come on now. Talk to me. She's getting an heirloom. I've heard one of my friends said somebody actually got their video demonetized because Mesa heirloom is so revealing. It's so revealing that they actually got demonetized for it, which is crazy because I'm pretty sure I've watched Let's Plays on YouTube of worse stuff.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
All right, what's our next challenge? Let's see. What's our next? Is it better not be kill 500 enemies with melee weapons? Don't even try me. Let's see. I have a feeling though it's always melee. Watch. Skip her birthday. All right, melee arcane adapter or Exilus weapon adapter. Both of these are basically the same thing. It don't really matter which one I choose, huh? They're about the same. 150 with abilities. All right. We need to kill 150 with abilities. Let's play Atlas. It's been a minute since I played my boy. I'm gonna play Atlas. I want to do Scaldra. I try to avoid tech rock missions. I don't like being underground. It's too much stuff you can bump into, you know? I don't like bumping into things and struggling to move around the map. It doesn't feel good. Get some Atlas gameplay in. It's been a while. It's been a minute since we played Atlas.
Rubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rock, which will be the least of your problems.
All right, good old Atlas. See, I got stuck. You don't even have to play tech rock to get stuck. You can just play any mission in this game and you get stuck. Any mission in the game will get you stuck.
Too late.
Good old Atlas, baby. Melee frames are so fun. Melee is fun in general. Okay, I call cap on myself. I don't like melee as like, I will never use a melee weapon, but I will use a melee frame. Does that make sense? Like, you're not gonna catch me punch like using like melee weapons like this. I'm not doing this. You ain't gonna catch me doing this. But this, I'll do that. I'll do that any day of the week. But no, we don't use. I cannot play melee unless it's the frame doing the thing. Especially with Atlas basically being immortal. That's fun. Immortality's fun, right? He's not permanently immortal though. He's only immortal when he's punching people. But that means anytime you're about to die, just punch someone and you're okay. As long as you punch somebody, you're good. That dude survived. How did he survive? I punched him. I actually aimed for him and he lived. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's blasphemy. That is blasphemy, my friend. Good old Atlas. Just Atlasing it up. I always got to remember to summon my rumblers. I don't even need rumblers. I think I could low-key subsume them off. But I do like them. I like them because they're distractions. I like rumblers because they're good distractions. They keep enemies busy. Just casually punching somebody for 4 million damage right in the face. It's a good feeling, I'm telling you. It's a good feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. All right, let's look. Oh, there's a locker. Let's open lockers. I think I already got my kills for the ability challenge. So let's hit these lockers up. We need 30 of these bad boys. Hold on. Oh, we found some loot. Loot. We love loot. Love loot. Is there, you think there'd be a locker back here? Probably not. All right, let's go somewhere else. A locker would have to be on the floor. So we need to don't look up to the sky. We need to be looking ground level. It's got to be ground. Oh, see, there's a locker. I just see one. See that? Look at that. Boom, we got 3 of them. 3 of them bad boys.
Don't worry, I'll share.
They're going to be ground level.
But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left now.
I really wish the acolytes would jump on me. They always jump on my teammates. Like when I'm ready for the acolytes and I'm like, okay, this is my time to shine. This is my moment. They never go after me. They always go after my teammates. They know. They know who to mess with. Acolytes know exactly who they can bully and who they can't bully. Oh goodness, I'm so stuck. Come on, 50 meters. All right, now we can get up out of here. Extract, do it. We're gonna get up out of here. Am I the only one trying to leave? Am I the only one trying to leave this place? What the heck? I hate getting stuck on things. That's the only bad thing about being too fast. If you're too fast, you get stuck on things. The only thing I dislike about Atlas is that the more armor that you gain from your passive, it gives him this weird, like, rocky texture. I don't like the rock texture. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. So yeah, and it scales off your passive. I'm not a big fan of that. Overall, I think he looks cool, but the rock texture, they could have kept. It doesn't even look like it's the same. It looks like an old texture, like a really old texture the devs created. It's a pretty old texture for sure. Y'all see my cat? She chilling. Yeah. Kitty. Lap kitty. Uh-oh. Hold on. Lap kitty. Maya. She always want to sleep on me when I game. She don't want to do this any other time. Yeah, when I game, you want to be all on me. Can't game in peace. All right, that one's done. What's next? We're going to take the resource drop chance booster. All right, what else we got? Hold on, we got weak point kills, drop universal orb. That's not bad, Melee slided. Nope, not doing it. I'm not sliding. Killed enemies have a chance of reviving as allied specters as 1% per status stack. I mean, that sounds cool. That just sounds cool, right? I think this one sounds way cooler. And I don't think I've ever gotten that one either. Oh my God, destroy the tank. Okay, the good thing is the tank don't take long to blow up. Who is the easiest Warframe for blowing up this tank? I think I'm just going to go Rhino. We're just going to go Rhino. Oh, my Rhino build doesn't have a lot of ammo. Any build I have with the Latum on it. Who do I have equipped with the Latum? Who has the Latum on them? Oh, Necros. I don't want to play Necros though, but I will. I just don't want to. It looks like I might have to. Oh, Frost. Frost got it. We're going to play Frost. We got to blow up a tank. We're going to do it in Steel Path. Actually, no, skip that. Do it in regular. Do it in regular. Do it in regular. I already don't want to fight this thing. Why would I fight it in Steel Path? For what? An extra steel essence? Nah, we good. We good on that one. I don't need steel essence that bad. I'm trying to get in and get out.
Nothing.
I should have played Folly. I gotta make Folly because I would be able to just blow up this barricade whenever I feel like it.
Step 1.
I need a Folly build.
From someone with rank.
I need a Folly, my boy. I need a Folly.
Congratulations on your promotion.
See, we could have already. Should I just,
Get to a comms terminal.
bro? Low key, I should just quit the mission
Troopers.
and rejoin it as Folly.
You heard me right.
Just well, okay. My Folly's level 0 though, so she wouldn't even be able to cast the RPG ability. I don't think. I think you need to be like level 5 in order to use it.
Make it brutal, or don't bother.
So maybe next time. What's up, Fish? What's up, my boy? What's good, my boy? What's good, my boy? Yeah, I'm just knocking out weekly stuff right now. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I posted some. I can come with his Folly if you want. I mean, we can. Are you on? Oh, he is online. All right. Technically, I don't need to leave. Oh, maybe you could just join me. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Unable to join. The objective has been completed. We literally just started. All right, at this point, I don't think it's worth it.
To send your friends to die.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're... Well, all right. Yeah. Okay, if you're doing your weeklies, I think I might just finish this. I'm basically done already.
Call in another squad of Stormfall and get your
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I always start with my 1999 calendar because it's my least favorite part of the weekly reset. Especially when we have to kill a tank. Like, killing a tank ain't hard. It's just, I wish I could spawn RPGs whenever I felt like it. And thankfully, the Warframe devs have added a Warframe that can just spawn RPGs whenever she feels like it, which speeds up this mission a lot. It tremendously speeds up this thing. And imagine on 4, if you had 4, I think this mission scales the amount of RPG shots it takes based on how many people are in the mission. So technically, yeah, more follies would get it done faster, but you also have to do more because there are more of you. So double-edged sword. But yeah, I'm down to do weeklies. I'm just gonna finish this up because I think I only have one more after this one. 30-second cooldown. That's actually extremely fast for this mission. That's pretty damn fast. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like I think it takes roughly 30. I mean, you could definitely do it faster, but to get from one door to the next door, it probably would take about 30 seconds anyways. So it'd be still fast as hell. Yeah, I can voice chat. 1 second. Let me just open up Discord. Let me just open up DC. All right. Yeah, I'm ready now. I suck with Discord. Oh yeah. You can get blueprints in your weekly logins. That's true. That is true.
Hey man,
What's up, man?
having fun with the good old 1999 calendar.
Yeah, it's so fun. Engaging gameplay. What were you gonna say?
So some of the missions on this calendar do suck.
Yeah, it's the melee ones for me. But
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hate the one where it's like kill a ton of like Skuldra because they just spawn less even on their mission, man.
do they?
I feel like there's definitely a lot more tech out than there is Skuldra. Because
Yeah.
even on Skuldrop missions, there are still some Tekrot enemies that spawn.
That is true. Yeah.
But on Tekrot missions, it's like only Tekrot.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like something I noticed about 99 is no matter what you do, or whether it's Scaldra or Tech Rock, you will always have to go to like the underground section.
Now it's dead.
Yeah.
Victor has no idea.
So yeah,
I
Tech
don't know, I kind
Rock.
of like the underground section.
Head home, rest
I
up.
I get stuck on too many things for me to say I enjoy it.
That's fair. You definitely get stuck a lot, but I think the area, like the underground in 1999, it just looks really nice.
Yeah,
They did do really well on that place.
yeah, they did their thing. Visually though, it is good. I think.
Also, I found some goofy stuff to like pretty consistently damage cap Xcal's blade.
Yeah, what is it? Raffle Advance?
Yeah.
Don't say brief. I was about to say, don't say brief surge. I don't
No,
ever want to hear.
no. Raffle Advance is the subsume.
Yeah, I got Raffle on mine too. I've tried, but it's very difficult to hit red crits on him without Wrathful. It takes too much work.
Yeah. I mean, with a base crit chance of what I think it's like 15 or something, like it's pretty bad.
Yeah, even with like loading up everything, it's hard. It's hard. So I'm like, he kind of needs it.
But you know what is easy? Getting stupidly high crit damage numbers.
Yeah, you put like mass purple shards on him.
Yeah, you can do like 4 purples and 1 blue. Because you have to use a blue shard since he's an old frame to hit the 500 max energy.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, I'd have to look at mine. I think I use battery. I don't remember. Let me see. What do I use on him? I use because I need 2 yellows. It's just I didn't put parkour velocity on him. I wonder why not. Let me look into this.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can.
Why didn't I? Oh yeah, I get his armor from Reaper. If you get 1 kill, it gives you 660 armor. All right. What was my last one? Was just get 1,000 kills. That's not hard. That's not hard at all. Who's the laziest killer in this entire game? I mean, like lazy killing. It's got to be Mesa.
I mean, yeah, you certainly don't have to do a lot.
Sevagoth is pretty lazy too. I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Mesa.
but also the moment you run out of energy, it's cooked.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go Steel Path. I'm gonna go solo. We're gonna do Scaldra. I like Mesa on Scaldra missions is because if they're in the city, like you stand on top of a building, you're gonna hit everybody that's around. She feels good in these missions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will.
Yeah, I got their Warframe that I only play for certain just crap like this. Good old Mesa.
You know how mold can grow on your water?
So
Look at that.
Arcane Fury is like broken.
Fury, is that the damage one or the attack speed one?
Damage.
Oh, I'm thinking of Strike. Yeah. Fury. What is it?
Condition
Is that the one that
Overload
gives?
is multiplicative off of it, so
You said it's a multiplicator of what?
multiplicative off of the Fury, like Condition Overload is.
Yeah.
So the like 180 whatever melee damage that you get turns into a lot more.
Now, does that not work on like just pressure point, or is it specific to Fury?
It's specific to Fury.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rock.
Interesting.
Pressure point and CO are additive off of each other. So, if you're going to choose between one, Fury is the better one by a good margin.
Too late.
Yeah.
Assuming you have condition overload, of course, but I mean, bro, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, for XCal, that mod is like perfect for him.
I mean, it's just insane for Melee in general. I don't know, like, it's just so much.
Yeah. It used to be the only conditional type of mod like that, and then they added the galvanized ones. But the weird thing about the galvanized ones is the guns, it depends on the gun. Some guns do, some guns don't.
Dude, tell me how just today, by the way, I figured out that you can just hold Wrathful Advance and use it even if there's no enemies.
You want to know what's even better than that? If you go into settings and you go into
I'm playing
invert.
Varuna, use my passives. I can't do that.
Oh, you don't like doing that?
It would activate my passives if I tapped 1, 2, or 3 instead. I'm on Varuna, bro.
No. So it only the invert thing only affects XCal's ability. It won't affect Varuna at all. So like when you look at the menu, you can set it per Warframe, which means it'll only affect.
I'm saying like I can't do that on Varuna for Wrathful Advance because Varuna just activate my passives.
And success.
But what I'm saying is, to me that shouldn't make sense, because if you like for Wrathful Advance, you would just set it on Kullervo, set Kullervo's to inverted, and then Kullervo's Wrathful Advance on every other Warframe will be inverted.
Wait, that's how that works?
Yes.
Wait, what? Really?
What's up, Blue Zephyr? Yeah, it works based on the Warframe and all of that Warframe's abilities. It won't affect anybody else.
Oh, I did not. Okay, wait. That's really helpful. What?
Yeah.
Man, you just be knowing things.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like,
You just know too many things.
I
didn't realize I didn't realize it was like that.
yeah. Even for subsumes, like, and the only thing it doesn't affect are augments. If an augment says you have to hold it, then the game doesn't register an augment as part of that setting. I don't know why, but what's up, DK Nacious? What's up, man? I appreciate both of y'all being here. Zephyr, I remember you, Zephyr. I saw you like what, 3 or 4 days ago. It was a while ago. Last week for sure. I'm just doing my weekly calendar is all, so trying to knock out all these challenges. I think I got like what, 5 streams. I started last week for sure, and then I try and do every day. I care more about uploading my videos than I do about the stream itself.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I posted 2 videos today. I make YouTube shorts for those of you that are in the stream. I make YouTube shorts. If you found my channel from the shorts, I appreciate you, absolutely. And if you haven't seen my YouTube shorts yet, if you want to, please go watch those. I try and make them funny based on my sense of humor. If you find them funny, then great, and if you don't, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Dude, I love that there's a Violet shard in this calendar, though. That's nice.
Yeah, and it's first too. You didn't even have to like go crazy. Sometimes they put it as the last one.
Thing anyway, but...
Yeah. So yeah, it's nice that it's early on.
To be fair, I still want to complete it anyway. 3-day mod drop chance booster at the very end.
Yeah. Definitely worth doing the calendar.
Yeah. Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta turn to my standing for today.
So Zephyr, I'm assuming you play Zephyr based on the name. You got like a crazy Zephyr build that nobody knows about?
I have hit an impasse in the standing in Zarman.
And what does impasse mean? Like you missing something?
Yeah.
What is it? What could we possibly be missing after grinding for all
Void Tomb Crest.
Oh, so we just got a bunch of the other ones and not that one?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, low rolled that one, and because of it, I don't have enough for the rank up, and it's the one rank up where you need them.
Oh no. Yeah.
Never gonna need them ever again.
That's funny. This will be my first and last time playing Mesa this week. Oh, it's violence. He turned my shit off. Alright, GG's. I'm basically dead. Okay, never mind. I can do it again. Oh, he's actually cooking me. The only acolyte that's actually scary.
Dude, you ever when you were young and your like parents would say that the food had like alcohol in it, like act like you were like drunk or something?
Yeah, I remember doing a lot of weird shit like that. But yeah. What's up?
I just kind of thought about that.
You know, another thing I used to do when I was a kid is I would spin around in a circle for like 2 minutes and then pretend to be drunk. Like as a kid, you had to like make your own fun, or at least before, like, I don't know for everybody else, but like I kind of grew up in a time where like my parents would be like, all right, y'all go outside. You can't be inside all day. And then we just be outside all day. So
Well, I was
yeah.
cooked since the start. I had a PC since I was like 4.
Oh man, yeah, you had it. You had it good then, bro. You could have been like a cracked CS:GO. You know, that's how Shroud started. Like
I mean, I
he's
suppose, to be fair,
like-
I'm like Masters in League, which is like top like 0.01% or something.
Yeah. Now, have you watched? I just started watching Jinxie last night.
Jinxie play League? Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, bro. Tyler was getting so mad. He would get so
listen,
mad.
You can only
And then-
understand being a League player. Oh dear God, did he make some bad mistakes?
Yeah, because there's a part where he's like, dude, your support is going in. Go with him. And then he's like, you're standing like so far back. Go.
Yeah.
He's just yelling at it.
At the end of the day, as like much as Jinxie was making some dumb mistakes, I'm not gonna lie, that's every League player at the start, bro. League is very difficult.
Yeah.
Fine.
I mean,
It was fun.
I played a little bit of so League. I was not a huge fan of League, but I did play Smite because like the League, the Diablo's camera perspective, I wasn't a fan of. But I played Smite because I liked it in the sense that I could control my character like a normal video game. So I kind of sort of understood League. Like when I played League, don't get me wrong, even with the Smite knowledge, I still got absolutely wrecked. But I wasn't as bad as people thought I was gonna be.
You're no fun.
No, Smite definitely helps because at the end of the day, a MOBA's a MOBA. Like you learn how to like do certain things that only MOBAs have.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, the real challenge of League would be the knowledge. Like, there are people that have probably been playing that game for hundreds of hours, and they're still in bronze. And even though, like,
Bro,
bronze
people
might
that have
seem like a low
5-digit
rank,
hours are still in bronze.
but I would bet you those people are really good for their rank. Either that or they're like,
Not really.
no, you don't think so?
One of the highest mastery points in the entire game, which is like how much you've played a champion, is
Yeah.
on a Heimerdinger. That guy is in bronze.
I mean,
He has
but-
one of the most played champions in the entire game, bro.
See, but hearing that, it would make me at least assume that he is super. Like, if I was to go against him, I would get cooked. Or do you think I had a chance?
I think you'd have a chance.
You think I'd have a chance?
Listen,
Hey, we gotta
all
play
I'm
League.
gonna say is that certain people in League just,
They just can't. They weren't built for that life.
I don't want to say they're stupid, but that maybe they don't learn as quick as others,
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, I
Some
know some
people just
people.
don't really have the MOBA brain.
I know some people that play Call of Duty like that. Like, whenever I join a game in COD, and there will be a guy on the enemy team that's like 5 and 30, and it's like, what makes you keep turning on this game when you're at this? And it's like, if they're a new player, okay, I get it, you're learning the game, but there'll be people like 5 ranks, like 5th and 6th prestige, and they just get cooked, and that's all that they just keep playing. It doesn't affect them. It couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
No, I got a buddy that's like that. He never gets better at games. I don't really know how, but he keeps
Never
on
gets
playing.
better.
He has fun. No, like
He said-
truthfully, never gets even slightly better.
Just never gets better. That's tough.
But he has fun, so I mean, hey,
Yeah.
that's all that really matters, right?
That is true. As long as you're having fun, you're already ahead of most other people.
Hey, Paradox.
Because somebody, it's like a pyramid. Somebody's got to be. Nobody would be able to be in Challenger if there weren't people to beat and get up to the Challenger rank. So, everybody can't be at the top. I get
That's
it.
true.
All right, this week is super easy. Defense, harvest, exterminate.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
This week is pretty easy, not gonna
I
lie.
wanna come with.
You gotta be rank 5. Have you been leveling up this faction?
Which one is that?
This is the Hex.
Not there yet.
Oh yeah, you'll
I'm
get
getting
here.
there.
Yeah, you get here. You're missing out on a few more Archon shards, that's all.
Yeah. What color does Bird have?
I didn't check this week. So I was making the weekly videos on like what's new this week, but I think I would rather just do what I'm doing now. I would have way more fun making the memes than I did doing the other stuff.
Does completing like the motorcycle race and stuff actually matter?
Only if it's for the Nightwave challenge. I wouldn't waste time on it. I think it's more for people that are like, they want to be like, what's the word? They're trying to like get on the leaderboards. But there are people on the leaderboards at like times I don't even think it's possible to get without cheating. I could be wrong though, but there are some times that are sus. I just realized I queued up for this solo. I can do a solo. It's just a lot more lax if I had a team. Be a lot more lax. But we'll make it work. The spawns are definitely a lot lower, me being by myself.
Yeah.
I just need the ammo. The Tsar is so good, but holy, I never have ammo for this thing. Also, the music on this level is really good. It's kind of annoying because I get my health back from pressing my 2. I gotta leave the point to get my health back because I can't cast abilities on the point. I might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
I have to call you a fake LR6 again if that happens.
I know. I got really bad weapons this week. Zara's good, but I don't have the ammo for it. The
I
Arc
can't
Assist.
help but notice I did not get a Tau Forge from the Archon hunt and it reset my percent. That's
Did
fucked
it? What the heck? I didn't know it could do that.
Up. What did I do to deserve this, man?
You
I had a whole
existed.
80%, missed it, and now it's back to 20%. And I most certainly got a normal yellow.
Yeah.
This is cooked. I'm gonna go check what Bird has.
It happens to
have
the
some
best of us.
If Bird doesn't have, I want a blue. If he doesn't have a blue, I'm killing him.
So I would assume with you just now starting to get them, you don't really have a whole lot. Especially with you making all these different builds and stuff, right?
I think I've taken off and put on max Archon shards like at least 10 different times.
Oh my god.
I'm wasting a lot of resources.
Yeah.
It's all for the love of the game. I don't know. It's a blue
For the
shard.
love of the game.
We're not eating Bird 3 tonight.
That's nice.
That we're not eating him, or that's blue?
The game is not dropping me ammo right now.
It's not great.
I need ammo. I have one weapon with basically no ammo issues, but it's single target. And my other weapon that's like really nice, I can't fully use because I have no ammo to use it. Don't you just love weekly Archon stuff? Being at the mercy of RNG to choose your loadout.
Yeah, that is gonna suck. I don't know, man. I just want to play the frame and stuff that I like, man, and have fun.
Yeah.
I hate that they do that.
And then I can't cast abilities because there's a modifier where it nullifies everything on the defense objective.
Please spare the Bird. He had the right shard. He's safe.
He's good.
Now, if next week magically he doesn't, and he disappears, I don't know what happened.
GG Bird.
What all do you want on an engineer?
On the engineer, you're gonna want endurance, combat, and then I don't know what the repair, endurance, combat repair.
Okay. Heard.
All right, I got some Zara shots. Let's go. I can kill things only for a little bit.
Yeah, my crew members suck today. I don't want that.
Yeah, it'll feel good when you get your first one though. And keep in mind, as long as their 3 stats are in the spots you want them to, you can actually level them up. I think like 2 levels or something like that. It's like
it's 3.
3 levels.
Yeah. And to be fair, my railjack is a lot better than it was.
Yeah, it didn't take long, right? It was pretty fast.
Well, I just kind of had Mark III pieces from like just leeching off of people, so
Yeah.
that helped.
And you also know you can level up those pieces too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, so it's like find the gun you like and just max it out, and then you're basically set for life.
I don't know. I found a lot of people on Reddit going on about what they thought was the best.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, it depends. Like, I think if you get a crew member that does additional damage with that weapon, it's like that will be the best for you at least. But yeah, it depends. I did join someone else's railjack, and they had like these grenade launcher turrets, and they do way more damage than mine. Like, it's not even close. But I guess it depends on what you're fighting, because you have to kind of lead the shot a little bit.
Right.
You said that, or just get a Lich sister Coda as a crewmate. Yeah, so the Lich, I would have to you would have to fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure the Lich and the sisters, I don't know about the sisters and the Codas because they were kind of newer when I was doing my railjack, but I want to say the Liches, they don't repair your ship. Like, if you have a fire or electricity hazard, they won't fix it. They'll just ignore it basically. Like, I think they're only good at combat and like defense.
3 ought to do it.
But I don't quote me on that. If you figure out the true answer, let me know.
I have no idea.
Let me know. I gotta open 30 lockers for this challenge. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my most known locker locations.
What? I need 10 Eidolon shards to get rank 3 with the quills. Are we serious?
Wait, I thought we hunted Eidolons though.
Horrible. We didn't do that much.
Damn, we didn't. Oh, we were getting the brilliant shards, weren't we?
2. This is cooked. Oh no.
Yeah, I remember. I think we were going for the brilliant shards.
Yeah, no, I have plenty of the other shards. The Liches and Coda don't repair.
Yeah.
I already have like good crew members for guns though. I kind of just need an engineer.
Yeah, a good engineer, it'll save your life. Literally, literally.
Yeah.
Or you can always do the most tactical thing in Warframe and just kill all the enemies before they kill you. That always works.
This is true, yeah. Of course, it's a bit harder in Railjack.
That's true too. My only fear with me doing this solo is I don't know for sure if my guns are good enough to kill this dude by myself. We're gonna find out. Because I gotta kill 2 of them. Yeah. I don't know what their modifiers are for this week, so we'll see.
As long as you got something that can do some single target.
I think that's my problem. My options aren't great. Yeah, I might be cooked. I might be screwed. I think I'm screwed,
yeah,
y'all.
that damage is not great.
I got Arca, Cisco, and Czar. I don't have the ammo to use the Czar. And he's fast as fuck. Jeez, I couldn't hit him even if I wanted to.
He is a speedy dude.
Yeah, he's gone. Thank God he got stuck on the wall. I just got to use my melee. It's the only way.
And in doubt, use melee.
It works. It does way more damage than my weapons right now. Alright, that's the key. We just melee him to death. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, he turned invisible. Bro, top 5. This is top 5 anime fights right now. Me and him were just meleeing each other to death. Or you could be a madman and crank up shields and health, forget damage and speed, just outlive everything. There is a mod for Railjack that lets you...
Spreading.
It's like a mod where when you damage enemies, you regain like 3% of your shields. So as long as you keep damaging, you basically can't die. But I don't know where that mod drops.
No idea.
Alright, time to start the second one. Alright, I can do all this solo. It's a little rough. We gotta use the... Also, the Destreza. They gave me the Destreza this week. This weapon is getting an Incarnon. I wonder what it'll do. I can tell you right now, if the Destreza doesn't give passive move speed bonus, I'm not gonna use it. It better give me parkour velocity. There would be no. I know what they should do for another melee arcane or Incarnon. They should make one that gives you aim glide duration. We got one for parkour velocity, one for movement speed. There needs to be one for aim glide. That'd be a nice little passive bonus.
I feel like aim glide's really not like that helpful though.
It can be. There are ribbons that you have to get a certain amount of kills. Yeah. It would be more useful than a lot of the other passives. I can say that. Like it doesn't need to be OP. I would just love more weapons that did passive things. Because my
let's get it to buff melee. How about that?
You want a melee passive that buffs melee?
No, let's just get like the Vectis. That's the one that needs to buff melee damage.
Vectis on headshot buffs melee damage, something crazy like that.
Yeah,
Feathers cross for jump height, aim glide, move speed, and jump height Incarnate would actually. So a funny thing is, I tried to make this Wisp build where she has a build where if you teleport to one of her reservoirs, it just gives you crit chance. The problem is you have to leave the reservoir and then run back somewhere else, and then you can teleport to it to get the bonus. If you use jump height, you don't have to leave the reservoir. You just jump up in the air and teleport down, and you get the bonus. The problem is there's not many good ways to get jump height without losing something that you actually do care about. But if there was a passive on an Incarnon, that would be nice. Alright, here's the hard part. We gotta kill the Legosite. We got 2. I did notice, it feels like the game gives me a lot more time since there are 2. Because it felt like one of them should have left, and he just kind of stayed around for a while. Oh, I can use my art gun in it? No way. I can use my art gun? I didn't know that was a part of a... Okay, never mind. This is actually going to be a lot easier. I didn't know they'd let me use this. I just clicked the button out of pure curiosity. You love altitude maxing? There's a dude I follow on Instagram. He pretty much only plays Vauban. And he has so much aim glide. He just aim glides in the air, and like most of his videos are titled like B-52 or Osprey Gunner or something, because he's just in the air shooting down, red critting the entire room. And I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool, not gonna lie. And he's in aim glide so long, the game kind of glitches out where it looks like he's just running in the air. Like it doesn't look like he's doing the aim glide animation anymore. I'd have to look and find his name though. But I know he plays Vauban a lot. I don't even know if that's how you say his name. Vauban, Vauban. I have no clue. I've heard like 3 different pronunciations.
Oh, I've been saying Vauban.
Yeah, like I say Vauban. You say Vauban. Everybody knows. It's not like people don't know who you're talking about. So everybody knows who he is. Everybody know. They're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
Incredible idea. Man. I think Varuna Prime coming out has ruined me, bro. I'm a Varuna main now.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you're gonna be a Varuna main until the next. Watch, Sirius and Orion are gonna come out, and you're gonna be like, Sirius is so OP. Why would the devs add this ability that does instant red crits and gives you overshield at the same time? And then you'll be a Sirius main. That's all it takes. I think. I don't know. I don't think I've changed. I have not changed my main that much. So there is a high possibility you will be locked in on Varuna. But I do think Sirius and Orion will probably be really cool.
I don't know. I just really like melee.
That too. Well, it looks like they're gonna. It looks like at least one of them could be. They're both fighting with 2 blades, or maybe they just did that for the anime effect.
Atlas main. The dude named Zephyr is an Atlas main. All
He's an Atlas. Yeah, that's crazy. Atlas is fun. I literally just played my 1999 calendar with Atlas. Yeah, Atlas is fun. I like Atlas. Not my main, but he's fun as hell. I'm trying to think, like, Warframes that I don't think are fun. Like, who do I think is not fun? I've never thought Garuda was fun, but I do want to try her again now that she's getting that skin. Garuda I didn't like. Who else? I'd have to look at the roster.
We're going with the Talons, right?
Yeah, she's a Talon. Like, I mean, her kit is cool.
I just done.
Bone Widow, the Bone Widow.
We figured it out. That's the most unfun thing in the game.
Bruh, I don't know where my Legocytes are. I can kill them. I just don't know where they are. Okay, I got one. Yeah, for a frame to be not fun, the lack of synergy in their kit will definitely make me say that. A lot of the old frames don't really have synergy. It's just like, we'll throw this ability on them because it kind of fits the theme, but they don't have any interaction between themselves. You said you're gonna subscribe? Zephyr, I ain't gonna lie, I thought you were already subscribed. This is like my 3rd time seeing you. So you were just hopping in, you were testing out the vibes. I'm not against it. You gotta, you know, when you're in like a store and there are these people that they'll post up with like their little grill and they'll be giving out samples. You basically sampled me. Pause. He says Sirius is most likely going to be some kind of life gain, given that Jade is the mother. Orion is going to more stalker aspects. Is that what people are saying? I mean, okay, yeah, because Jade is green, Stalker's red. I could see it. I mean, so after playing Duviri a little bit, Stalker's kit is literally just Ashe. Stalker is Ashe. He's Ashe with Nyx's ultimate.
Hell yeah. Those poor Legocytes.
So when people are like, okay, the red one's gonna get Stalker's abilities. Stalker is Ashe, so is he just gonna get Ashe's abilities? I mean, he's got smoke screen, turns him invisible. He's got a teleport, marked for death, which is just a helmet ability, and then Nyx is assimilator, whatever. All right, last one. Extermination. There's no way I could fail this, right?
Final experiment.
Surely we don't fail on
I
exterminate.
need you to clear the area of Skull. I can't say exactly why,
Surely,
I
right?
just know the math checks out.
Well, hey, that was never much.
You know what I'm hoping out of the 2 Warframe, even though I know it's not going to be the case. I hope that the 2 Warframe actually have like subsumes that kind of sort of change the game a little bit. Because I mean, like right now, most subsumes, I feel like the devs are like, what's the worst ability on this Warframe, and just that'll be the subsume.
Oh, so Roar's been good too long. I want a new one.
Yeah, it's literally Roar. Every subsume, it's like melee frame, Raffle Advance, anybody else, Roar. If you have energy problems, Nourish. Nourish is like, but it's like you only use Nourish because you don't want to deal with the energy problems of Roar. I'm about to die.
Zada also has some goofy stuff. Like one of the build the monk is running, Zada's the best by far.
See, and I would run Zada's if I wanted. I tried to do the whole like, all right, I'm fighting Grenier, let's put on Bane of Grenier. Now I'm fighting Corpus, let's put on Bane of Corpus. I don't like doing that. That's the only reason I don't use it.
It's that too. He doesn't do it.
Yeah, it's literally the only reason. But it is good. I have Zada's on my Trinity. I think that's probably like the only frame I use it on. But yeah, a lot of subsumes. To be fair though, it's not even like a dev problem, it's like a player problem. He said Roar, Eclipse, Nurse, Gloom. You know what's wild? New players will probably never use Gloom or Terrify because they don't think those are 2 good subsumes. I feel like that's how I know you're an OG player, because you said Gloom and Terrify. A lot of people think those 2 suck. I don't. Like I don't. Terrify is like a crazy good armor strip. I think the problem with Terrify though is that Styanax basically is Terrify without the AUG. Like his subsume kind of does the same thing.
Styanax adds crit damage.
Styanax's subsume, it strips armor, or I don't know if it strips only armor, but I know it strips. It either strips defenses or it strips armor. I have to look. But Terrify only strips armor. I was trying to look for the supply cache stuff and it blew up. So we won't be doing that anymore. I started in January this year and I know it's good. Yeah, there's a lot of things though, like there are so many different builds that work. I think there are a lot of fun builds, but they work better in solo play. Like I got a build with my Hildren where I use Mag's Pull. And like, sure, technically you could just put Roar on Hildren, do more damage, but you're already gonna kill pretty much everything in the game anyways. So to me, I find Mag's Pull just a little better because I don't have to go find enemies, I bring them to me. It keeps all the loot next to you too, but to each their own. Everybody plays different. I'm not against big numbers. Breach Surge for funny damage numbers. Yeah. Breach Surge, you can put Breach Surge on a lot of builds. Like I made Banshee, and I have a Breach Surge build with her too, and it does crazy. It goes crazy. I did it just to see like how it would work on her, and it is pretty crazy. But most of the time with Banshee, I don't use Breach Surge because she can kill everybody in one shot anyways.
Breach Surge is also really funny because it's objectively just better in multiplayer if you're not like host. Makes no damn sense.
Yeah. I do like Breach Surge for the stun aspect though. I used to use Breach Surge. I can't remember who I used to use it on, but that little stun that it does to enemies, it can help. Or you can just kill them. Just killing enemies also works. He says Hildren does not need roar. Yeah, she doesn't. I don't have roar on mine because I'm like, she kills everybody. She doesn't need the extra damage. She's gonna kill anyways. But you're still not wrong for putting roar on her, you know. The number gets higher if you use roar on Hildren, which is why maybe just use it, you know. Bigger number, it feels better. I'd have to look at my I know I mainly use her with pull though. I do something that I think should be low-key changed. So Hildren can, there's a lot of abilities Hildren, I might be wrong on this, but I know she can cast a lot of abilities while she's in her flight mode. But then there are other Warframe like Yareli, she can't cast abilities in her flight, or not in her flight, on her hoverboard. And the devs have said
one-handed and two-handed abilities.
Yeah, and the devs, they've said, well, we're not going to do that because we have to make an animation for all these abilities. Well, how in the hell is Hildren able to cast these abilities, but Yareli can't, when Hildren, her flight is an entirely different animation set? I don't know. DE, they do what they want, but it is possible. It is possible to let Yareli cast on the hell hoverboard. I think they just don't want to do it. Man, I think Hildren is the reason why. I know they could. I think they're just like, deal with it. I put Breach Surge on my kick guns. On your kick guns? The hell?
What does that
What the
mean?
hell?
How can you put a Warframe ability on a gun?
On the kick gun.
I don't think that's how that works.
I might be wrong, but I think Titania can't cast other abilities when she's in Razor Wing either. I don't play her enough to know.
Huh? You can cast abilities while you're in your pixie form.
Oh, so you can't. So even more reason why. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't play Titania. But so Titania can cast abilities. Hildren can cast abilities. And Yareli can't. Make it make sense.
Oh, Pack Seeker? I mean, it's like similar. Not.
Oh,
quite the
yeah.
same thing, though.
Okay, I get what he's saying. That's funny. Bro, the only bad thing about Exterminate is what are these spawns? Just bring the enemies to me, please. I'm playing hide and go seek right now.
Hey, Scaldra, you could have just gone home and left Holvania in peace.
I gotta kill 284. This is one thing I do like about Inaros. Is this, I'm just gonna pick them. We're gonna just pick them up and move Bikini Bottom somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right, and then we kill them where they land. Hildren flying is just her hovering in a spot. Yareli fuses with the board, becoming a whole different model. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
That is true. Shit like Yareli and Sevagoth, you become an entirely different entity. So I mean, it is different.
It's like they're suffering from their own success. They had to program the Warframe as something different to make the ability work. and therefore it won't work with all the other things. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, I guess it makes, I get it. Kinda, not really. Kind of, but not really.
Well, it's the same thing we were talking about like yesterday, where Sevagoth and Ureli both have these like funny bugs where they can force out miscellaneous damage. It's because you're becoming an entirely different entity, which I don't know. They most likely do code as some weird stuff, maybe as a vehicle or something, but
Yeah,
kind of something entirely different. So
it just allows them to do different stuff. I mean, I get it with Ureli because the hoverboard, I don't know. I don't like their quest. I don't like the hoverboard. I don't like. Yeah, I don't like it. All right, we're done. That only took like 30 minutes. Not too bad. Well, that mission took 11 minutes, but I think total was probably like 30. All right, now we can. Oh, dang. Blake sent me a message. Hold on. My bad, Blake. I was in. Hold on. It won't even let me type. Okay, that's done. We're going to buy our stuff for the week. I think I maxed out almost all these card thingies. I've been doing it for so long.
Ominous implications. Relatable.
We can buy 2 packs this time. See how many duplicates I get. All duplicates. God dang. Try it again. More duplicates. Wait, am I done? If I'm done, I'm wasting time. Hold on, let me see.
Get your loadout ready because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole.
No, I'm still missing spinning around. I need 4 of these. All right, run it again.
It's okay to like these.
No spinning around. Thanks a lot, game. Thank you.
Have fun.
He said, how you been? Do you got 40 plat? Bro just asked me for money. Do you got 40 plat to trade? It's not a trade. That's you asking for a gift. Nah, you don't understand, man. If I give you 40 plat, then I gotta give everybody else 40 plat. See?
yeah, I'll take 40.
Everybody gonna pull up.
So
it'll be like, so I heard you're giving out 40 plat to all viewers. I can't even respond to something. I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to that. Okay, that is now done. Our Archon hunt. Have you done your Archon hunt, Fish?
No.
No. All right. I'll wait. We'll give it a second. What I do want to do is go to Iron Wake.
I already bought my Iron Wake shop.
Yeah.
That's my first thought every single time.
It's the easiest thing to do, and then you're gonna have thousands of ribbon slivers.
I want my Kuba.
You should be selling something in the bazaar right now.
Master, I was staring at the truth. I hope this is suitable compensation. Very well.
I have been buying these weekly Vosper caches. I need them. I think this is the last week. Yeah, we're on the last 3 days of this event.
As you wish.
Yeah, we can do the Archon hunt. 1000%.
Fair exchange.
You gotta add me in game though. I don't know if I've added you.
I'm seeing details in the shadowgraph I never knew were there. The search continues.
The bird must fall, he says. Let's see, what did Teshin bring this week? It's gotta be a Riven, right? But which one? Zaw? Oh, that's garbage. That's hot garbage. but I'm gonna buy it anyways. Dude got plat for trade. Trade of what? I could also, okay, yeah. All right. Now we're gonna go to Iron Wake, buy our stuff from there. Super easy. He says arcanes. Arcanes of what? Which arcanes, bro? What does he want from me? Have you ever seen that meme of Tyrese and he's like, what do you want from me?
Here, Zephyr, if you from me, I'll let you.
All right, we're gonna buy all this crap. Well, it's not crap. This is good. It's free stuff. It's basically, it's not free, but it's basically free. So we buy it.
How does this Blake person just appear out of nowhere and be like, hey, give me money? Like,
it's funny. He's like, but he said, bro, do you have plat? I don't know, random ones. What is he? Oh, he wants me to buy random arcanes off of him because he needs 40 plat.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I only trade plat off of Warframe Market. I don't know. There's nothing I necessarily need. Oh, I should get prime parts off of him if he needs 40. What do people? I've never bought prime junk parts. I don't know how that works. I think people give you like, it's like 10 or 15 plat for like 6 like garbage pieces of prime parts. Let me look. Let me Google something. He's just saying arcane, bro. I should ask him, you got any arcane energize? I couldn't do that though. I could, with good conscience, I couldn't take arcane energize off. You got some arcane hot shots? Hold on. Let me ask him. Oh, he's got Zephyr as his profile pic too. How you what did you say you were main? Who did he say he mained?
Atlas.
You main Atlas, but you got Zephyr as your name is Zephyr.
This is how angry. I may require maintenance afterwards.
I'm down to give him a fair deal. I just don't.
Blue Burb Blasters. Interesting.
He said, I think it's for catalyst for my Tord and dual Toxica. Okay. Yeah, isn't it like, what do people normally do? Is it like 15 plat for 6 parts or something like that? I've never bought prime junk before in my life.
I have no idea.
I'll have to Google something. I can't just give out free plat though. I mean, I can,
sure,
but I don't want to, because then everybody will be like, oh, did I miss the 5 o'clock free plat giveaway? And then like now I have to explain why this person got it and that person didn't. I think that's a dangerous game to be playing. Now, I wouldn't mind doing like stream giveaways. He said 5K per part. No. Oh, I got stuck on a tree. Oh, you're really actually a blue there's no way. You're committed to the bit. He's actually a bright blue Zephyr. That's funny.
You see their weapon names. It's all based on like blue.
Hold on. I didn't even look. Let me look.
Their primary is called the Blue Burb Blasters.
No. I didn't even know. No way. Wait, isn't there's an opening of Naruto called Blue Bird?
Yes, there is.
Hold on,
It's like the most popular one.
let me hover. He's got blue burp blasters, blue bonk. That's crazy. Where's your melee? Or you're not using a primary, are you?
Yeah, they're not using a primary.
He's committed to the bit. That's funny. Let's see what he said. Atlas is
I feel
pretty
out of place
good.
in this lobby, bro. Both of you are LR. I'm MR17, man.
You're good. You're good. You'll probably do the most damage out of all of us. Why would you say Atlas is pretty good when you just played a match as Zephyr? Why you keep saying that? What's wrong with him? He's so blue.
Atlas
What
is
the heck?
good, you know?
He's like, damn.
So fast as hell.
He gonna be like, isn't it cool that Atlas can summon these tornadoes?
Like that.
He's been playing. He thinks he's playing Atlas and he's playing Zephyr. Oh, you gave us energy pizza.
A what?
Yeah, the little energy pads. People call them energy pizzas. I don't know. I guess they're just pizzas because they're round.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why they call them pizzas.
Somebody's just really hungry.
Yeah, thankfully I had to make sure to eat before starting to stream because I know I can easily forget about food.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make a day of this.
That's insane, bro. I've never seen somebody so committed.
Know what they want? They want blue.
He liked blue. Now, so the Naruto opening that's Blue Bird, is that the one where it's like is that Blue Bird?
I hate Naruto.
Oh, you hate it. Oh my goodness. I'm not. I would say you can hate Naruto if you've watched a good portion of it. I think so. I think that's valid.
Listen, I've also watched all of One Piece, and I don't like One Piece.
That's fair. I think in order to hate it, you gotta have at least, like, you know, some people hate something they never like actually invested time into.
See, that's stupid.
Yeah, because I'm like, me as a person, like I watched most of Naruto. I kind of skipped through the ending because that show dragged for almost a decade. But
Listen, I guess spoiler alert for Naruto if you somehow care, but I watched up to the point where like Jiraiya got boomed, and I was like, yeah, I just don't really care.
Oh no! All right, I will say, if you watch like most of that, like including fillers up to that point, I feel like you might have quit a little too soon because you didn't watch everybody get their revenge. But that's fair. I wouldn't even say that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You've watched enough.
What I've done is I've watched all like 1,000 whatever episodes of One Piece, still caught up on it, and still don't like it.
No, that's actually wild. You know, I never was like interested in One Piece until I saw Gear 5 Luffy. He's so goofy looking, but I think it makes me want to be like. I think it's funny though. Like it's so. I don't know how to explain it, but the way the animation of One Piece looks now compared to like how it looked in the early seasons, it's hard to watch that show because they make everybody look stupid. I guess Luffy is like the most I don't know. I've just seen some clips of that show and I'm like, this show looks goofy, but I don't hate it. But also it's because I don't know anything about it, you know. But yeah, as a person that's watched Naruto, yeah, you ain't even get to the good parts. And I hate to say that because where you are is like 500 episodes in. You're like almost 600 out of 800 episodes, and you're like, nah, this is weak.
Bro said, nah, you just gotta watch the whole show. I swear.
No, you don't have to watch the whole show. In my opinion, when they started, spoilers for anybody in chat. If you hear this, I'm sorry. My bad. Cover your ears. But when they get to the alien stuff, people from outer space, and that's why Jutsu exists, I was like, alright, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. And then Boruto just went full sended with all the alien stuff.
Yeah.
I've never watched Boruto. I have not watched one episode of Boruto, but I have friends that are really deep into it, and they tell me what's happening, so I can't not know what's happening.
Fair enough.
Now, I will say, who are the most... Well, I will ask you before I give my answer. Who do you think are the most annoying anime fans? Like, which fandom is the most annoying, in your opinion?
Fandom?
Yeah, fandom.
Dude, I'd become a criminal towards fucking My Hero.
I was gonna say, bro, nobody pissed me off more than people that watch My Hero. It's not even. They act like that show is so deep. I'm like, it's not, bro. It is not that deep. Now, Attack on Titan, I'll give it to them. That shit can get pretty wild.
I don't like it.
But I'm like, nobody dies in My Hero. Not to say that you need death to have a good story, but there are people that died on screen low key, and then they just come back just because of some loophole. And I was like, this is dumb. It's got like the Dragon Ball Z effect where they don't want to kill anybody.
Bro, just explain Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's like, we can't kill all this person, they're too important. And then when my friends tell me who does die, I'm like, well, they're not even a main character. Like, so who cares? Like, he said, My Hero, MHA, power scaling fans. The thing is, I was invested in My Hero. I think I got to the end of season 2. Whichever season had Overhaul in it, when he had this big fight where there was this girl and she helped Deku unlock all of his power or whatever. In that fight, Deku wins, obviously. Overhaul loses. But when they go into the aftermath of that fight and they're like, yeah, everybody that Overhaul like killed or whatever his ability does, yeah, they're not dead. They're just recovering. I'm like, so he killed people, but because y'all don't want them to die, they're just not dead anymore. I thought that's dumb. I don't like the lack of consequences, especially in superhero shows. I think it's why I like Invincible so much, because they're constant. When people die, they're fucking dead in Invincible. Except the old dude. What's his name? Oh man, I didn't watch season 4. I'm gonna start at season 4.
You're gonna love this. I don't like Invincible either.
You don't like Invincible? Oh my goodness. If you said you don't like Mark, I'd agree. It's hard to like Mark.
I don't know who that is.
It's the main. It's Invincible. It's the main character.
Oh, is it that? Okay, wait. I know.
He is hard to like in the beginning, but eventually you'll come around. Now Omni-Man, I liked Omni. All right, you don't have to watch Invincible, but if you watch that first episode is like peak, actual peak. All right, and he's dead. All right, bro, dropping energy pizzas. You're the one doing it, and I know it's not me because it's rare when I drop a pizza.
I don't have them.
Yeah, and he doesn't have them. He doesn't. Yeah. It's only one person.
I don't got any, man.
Dang. So basically, what kind of anime do you watch?
Lots.
No. I'm just saying, like, what's your
really
your thing?
like romance? That goes hard.
So you've seen One of my favorite romances is called Love is War. I love that show.
Kaguya-sama? Yeah, Kaguya-sama's fire.
That's a good show.
Listen, spoiler alert, bro. One of the newer movies, they bang.
Now, didn't they just drop a new season of that? Like either this year or like last year?
Yeah.
I need to catch up on it. Because I was following, I hate anime when you get to the end and it's like, oh, I guess that's it for now. I'm not reading the manga. I'll tell you that right now. Not doing that.
I read mangas.
I used to. I think the only, like, I mean, obviously I read like the big shows. So like Death Note, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. The only
ReZero is my top one. No, nothing beats it.
Oh, that's the pink hair and the blue hair.
Everything on ReZero. Yes, Rem and Ram. That is ReZero.
From a person who knows nothing about that show, I thought it was just like some ecchi main characters trying to sleep with the twins type of anime. Like that's what it looks like from the outside.
More like bro dies thousands of times and suffers greatly.
Oh my god.
So, you know, maybe just a tad bit off of what you were thinking.
Super off, not even close even.
Yeah, but you know, either way.
But yeah, from an outside perspective, that show looks innocent. It doesn't help that anytime I see like people at a cosplay convention, it's always like you, out of all the cosplays that's not like mainstream, I recognize those two. And I've never seen the show. I couldn't even tell you what show they were from, but I know the two hair colors and the hairstyle.
Yeah.
That's wild though.
8,000 endo. Oh, it was all worth it.
Oh damn, I didn't even see that. Hell
That's
yeah.
all I care about. Fuck the shard.
That is a lot of endo. That's like almost a fourth of a damn level 10 mod, damn near. Almost a fourth.
Well,
because what is it? It's like 39,000 or something like that to max it, or
yeah,
am I
like just
tripping?
about 40. So it's like a fifth.
All right. He said, "Can I trade you after your mission?" All right, Blake. I don't know if you're in the stream. The problem is I don't know what to trade you. Thanks for the blue Jolly Rancher.
And they really love blue, huh?
I don't know to trade you, Blake. Man, come on, brother. All right,
wait, hold on. The real question, Zephyr: do you eat or suck a Jolly Rancher?
Hold on, let me try something.
Bite it or like suck on it.
Let me see. I will buy prime junk for you. I get that you want plat. All right, I can help you. But I need to get something out of it too, you know? What is the game for buying? I'm gonna try and see. It says 6 pieces of junk for 15 to 25 ducats each. It says common trades are roughly 12 to 15 platinum for 6 pieces of junk. All right, look. Let's do this. Are you in the clan room? Give me prime junk. Give me, who the hell is Undying Builder? Who is this? Who is this?
Who?
Can you see this guy in our lobby? He's mastery rank 0. Undying Builder. Look at the stream. I'm not tripping. There's a guy in our lobby, level 0, Undying Builder.
Yeah, I don't know. You're in Blake's party. I guess they were in his party.
All right, Blake.
Maybe
here's
that's
what I'm gonna
why
do.
they wanted Platt to help out like their friend or something.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Is that? I don't know. I need prime junk. I'll give you plat, but I need prime junk, my boy. I need prime junk. All right, let's do this.
They spelled friend like an uwu girl.
Okay, there's Blake. Blake, do you know how to do prime junk? I need you to trade me 6 pieces of prime things And I'll give you 20 plat. I need 6 random prime parts. Technically, the rate on Google says 12 to 15, but I'll hook you up. I give you 20 per. This is my first time buying prime junk. First time. Nice. Thank you, sir. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're doing stuff. All right. Hopefully that assists you on your journey. Hopefully that helps out. All right. What's next? We got to do our Descendia. Blue Zephyr, have you done your Descendia for the week? We're gonna do our Descendia. What's even in the Descendia this week? Let's look. Oh my god, I didn't look at the time. Okay, I'm good on time. I'm good on time. Okay, so this week we got an Orokin reactor. Not crazy. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyways. The Orokin reactor is like not crazy good though. But
can't lie to you, this whole week is butt.
Yeah. It's been feeling like that. What's on the normal? Let's see what normal gives. Normal's probably going to give a Forma. Nope. Primary Arcane. I will do it just for the 25 Steel Essence. Yeah, I think we do it. Blue Zephyr, you down to do this?
I mean, the normal has one singular Arcane Aegis. That's like one of the more expensive Arcanes.
Yeah.
It's like something.
People do need it.
I need it.
I'm people.
Yeah.
I am people.
I'm the target audience.
All right, I think we run this. If Zephyr, let me see what my invigorations are this week. See if I want to play somebody different.
I'm gonna assume they just don't, because they got off the game.
Oh yeah, well they're gone. Oh, my Oberon gets primary damage this week. Primary damage, energy max. Ooh, I rolled a Garuda with melee damage. Unfortunately, I cannot at the moment. Good luck. Thank you, man, and thank you for stopping by. And we appreciate you. I'm gonna play Oberon.
What the hell is an invigoration?
So it rolls random buffs for your Warframes. But the cool thing about it is if you max it out, you can apply that buff to a different Warframe. So,
what?
I mean, this week I got kind of trash ones, but some of them it'll give 200% ability strength or 200% ability range. It's just random buffs. You just click the Warframe and then you invigorate. But you can only do the 3 that it shows you. But if you have this bar maxed out,
have that.
Oh shit. Hold on, let me see. Maybe it's in here. Unlock ability, subsume slots. How do you do it?
I don't know.
Subsume a Warframe. Okay, instantly. I don't know.
I don't know.
Unlimited subsume slots. Shields, grant yourself. Maybe it's another module from Deimos, I think. I think it's an upgrade, and you probably have to buy it on Deimos.
Wow, you actually just binked it. Rank 3 bought from Sun.
Yeah. But a lot of people, they will just do their 3 every week to get this bar maxed out. And whenever you roll something crazy, like the 200% ability strength is the one everybody wants, but you can roll range, strength, efficiency, all of it. I actually used my strength already. I can't remember who I used it on. I had a 200% strength last week, and I used it on someone. I don't know how you check who has it either. Yeah, I think you just know, but it lasts 7 days. So 7 days of just being stupid OP.
Right.
But let me do this before we do it, because I've been playing Oberon. I'm enjoying playing him, so I'm gonna do this one. Rank 4 Deimos or for the market for plat. Jeez, it's always plat, huh? That's the answer to everything in this game. Platinum.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. 1656. I might actually have to go. I hate to say this, but I actually have to. I might have to end stream early today. I have to do stuff. So how do I do this? How do I big screen it? Thank you all for stopping by. Should I leave it like this? I have a window behind me, so it gets like super bright. But thank you all for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you all. I actually have to go. I got to pick somebody up. But either way, appreciate you guys. If you haven't, check out my YouTube shorts. I try to post 2 shorts a day. They're supposed to be really funny, just funny memes. If you like those, appreciate you. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Trying to stream more often. If you have any suggestions for the stream, any ideas, if the volume sounds good, whatever, let me know. Like, obviously y'all are here in the stream and you're okay with being here. So if there's something I can do to make it a more enjoyable stream for you, let me know. I'm down for suggestions. I will be starting a Discord soon for all of y'all, and it's easier to reach me that way. And yeah, we'll keep it short. All right. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of y'all day too.